It's not that it's a boring life. I figured out that it was just, you're not making progress. How fun could something be if you're not moving forward, if you're not making progress? It's just a standstill. That's where boring kicks in. And what's worse is that boring leads to desire, leads to whatever it is that you do to pleasure chase, whatever you're hooked on to make time go faster, to make you feel better. Oh, this will make me feel better. That right there, that's what you're connected to. Often called a vice. But sometimes we think like vices is smoking and drinking and drugs, and not necessarily just that. A vice could be getting on the internet, food, non-alcoholic drinks, sleeping, keeping busy, doing busy work, not progress work, busy work. But the reason it's, and that's when you fall into boredom. Boredom, you should never fall into boredom. Boredom is poison. Boredom leads you to desire. No, I'm bored. I need to go do something super fun that's going to give me excitement right now, that's going to give me pleasure right now, that's going to make me feel satisfied right now, that's going to keep me from being bored. Now, if you're thinking your life is boring, that's a dangerous place to be. That's the total opposite than being on purpose. If we were to get on purpose, when we get on purpose, when I got on purpose, never have I been bored again. Because all I'm doing now is designing the person that I need to be to get the things that I want, to get the lifestyle that I want. I consistently, every moment of the day, of my waking day, I'm designing the future me, the tomorrow me, the next week me, the later on today me. By the way I carry myself and my thoughts, my feelings, my actions. Those are all controlled by my vibration, my energy, my vibe, commonly known, my frequency. I keep that high. My thoughts are high. I think good things. I think progressive things. I think things that are going to give me progress. No way could I get bored anymore. So then I feel good after that because I got good thoughts. So then I feel good. Good thoughts leads to feeling good. Good feelings. I feel good. Like, yeah, cool. I'm proud of myself. I feel grateful and thankful. I'm not deserving. I need this. This should be mine. I should have this already. Why doesn't this go my way? Why did that happen to me? That's entitlement. Instead, I feel grateful. Why? Because I have good thoughts, good feelings. So what's next? My actions, the way I carry myself, what I decide to do in this very moment, and what I say, no, I don't do that. I don't do that no more. Or I don't want to do that. That's not a part of my design. Because again, I'm designing the later on me. The tonight me, the tomorrow morning me, the tomorrow afternoon me, the end of the week me, the next week me. By how? By all the little things that I construct, that I put together in my design of future me. If you take the time to start designing yourself now for the future you, there's no way you could be bored. Because now you're living on purpose. What's your purpose? My purpose, I share it with you. I talk about it here all the time. I learned it, I'm sharing it. I'm just a messenger. Most of the stuff I don't come up with. I just learn it and put it into my vocals. Drop bars here. Become the version of you that you would admire and then help others do the same. Who's others? Be your loved ones. You don't have to get on the internet if you don't want to. You should. You should, because you reach more people here. But how about just being the version of you that you would admire, that really the person that you'd say in all 5 parts of your life, to say, damn, tearing it up. Watch your movie. Step out of yourself and watch yourself. Are you super hella proud of you now in all 5 parts of your life? Health, internal, external, and mental. Wealth, cash flow, savings, investments, how fat your wallet is. The things you have, yes, material things, why not? Love, self-love, and love for others. And when I mean others, I mean not your faves and your faves. Spirituality, your level of understanding of the higher power and the rules that govern this universe. And generosity. Can you help others be like you? And if you're already a high-level person, a person who has a high vibration, high thoughts, high feelings, high actions, can you give them the tools so they can do the same? That's you being generous. Not saying, hey, I acquired all these things, I have all this stuff, I have this lifestyle, but I'm not going to tell you how to do it. That's not being generous. Generous is, hey, you want to know how to do it? I'll tell you. It takes work, takes discipline, and takes shying away from desire. Because if you're desiring, if you're pleasure chasing all the time, that means you're not living on purpose. Chances are is that you're bored, or you're entitled, or things are not going your way and you don't know how to handle compression. Instead of knowing that life happens for you, you always think that life happens to you. That's all the opposite way of discipline. The other side of discipline is desire. I'm just chasing desire. I just want instant gratification right now. Make me feel good right now. Once that's over and then you feel bummed out because it didn't last, on to the next one, on to the next one. Then you feel regret. That's the worst one. The guideline is regret. If you feel regret, that's the exact thing you shouldn't be doing. If you feel regret for not doing something, that's the exact thing you should be doing. Then you feel regret, then you're bummed out. Now you're sad because, one, that thing that you were expecting because you're entitled didn't happen, and now you went to go do that thing that you pleasure chase to make you feel better, and now you regret because you did it and you know you shouldn't have, and the high didn't last very long. Now you're down again, and there goes that vicious cycle. If you were to stop and say, nah, we're going to start getting on this purpose thing. We're going to get on discipline. The discipline to build my designed life. The build to start with the beast mindset so the beast lifestyle just comes to me. By how? By siding with discipline. By living on purpose. What's my purpose? To become the version of me that I would admire so I could help others do the same. The farthest thing from boredom. That would be the farthest thing from boredom. The moment I turned that on, I learned it, I immediately flipped the switch. I said, let's go, let's do this. Never have I been bored. I hear people say bored. Like, oh, I'm bored. It's like, oh my gosh. You should be worried. You should be concerned. You should be like, duh. How far away are you from living on purpose? How low is your frequency that feeling is there? That's like poison in front of you and you don't care. You don't. Of course, we were never taught this. But if you feel bored, that's dangerous. Learn to avoid boredom by just living on purpose. Your life does not have to be boring if you're living on purpose. Again, I'll remind you, what's your purpose? I'll share my purpose with you, which I think should be everybody's purpose. To become the version of you that you would admire in all 5 parts of your life and help others do the same. Imagine just like everything you've wished for in all 5 parts of your life coming true, making them happen. And once you taste it and you start building those 5 parts of your life, it starts getting real good. It starts tasting real good. Even at the very beginning, because, well, you don't have anything. Yeah, I know, but just because I'm on purpose, just because I'm in the journey, just because I've flipped the beast mindset, that's instant, by the way. You don't have to build the beast mindset. You just have to make the choice to say, hey, you know what? Let's keep my vibe high. That's the beast mindset. What's the beast mindset? Keep your frequency high all day long. Forever. That automatically, the beast lifestyle starts brewing, starts becoming to you, starts coming to you. You just start feeling better. This level of gratitude. Things just start happening around you. Little things. It's like, whoa. Whoa. So then you know, it's like, it's just a matter of time before all the big things start happening. And if we have enough time, the things will happen. It's that journey that gets really exciting because it's not a what if, it's just it is. As long as I do what I need to do, which is have the beast mindset, which is stay disciplined, have a high vibration, avoid boredom and regret at all costs by putting in the work me, you'll see everything start like, hey, this works. It's not a what if, it's an even if. I learned that one recently. I'm still going to put in the work, but it's getting rocky, but it's getting funky. It doesn't, I don't know if it's going to happen at the right time. We're going to get compressed and test to see if we're ready to open veils. To see if life is going to introduce us to ourselves when it gets difficult and the way we carry ourselves, the way we have our thoughts and our feelings and what we do when it's compression time. That's who we really are. And if we pass that test, we get more wisdom, we open up the veils, and we get to the next level. And more things start happening in front of your very eyes. Like what? How about just being more pleasant? Waking up and going, wow, another day. Just really feeling it like, wow. You start loving yourself more. No, but I love myself. You don't know till you try it and you test it. You avoid boredom. You stay disciplined. You start loving yourself more. And guess what? Now you can love your loved ones more because you can't give what you don't have. When you're bored, that means you're vibrating way down here. You're loving yourself way down here. How can you love others? How can you love your loved ones if you only love yourself this much? Avoid boredom at all costs. Boredom, desire, get them out of here. It's simple. It takes work. You got to put in the work. That's where you work hard. Work harder on yourself than on anything else to keep your vibe high, to avoid a boring life.